Hey guys, welcome back to Rossoneri TV. I'm Gio and I'm here for a new video where I'll be doing FIFA 16 predicts before each and every match now as Juventus take on Milan tomorrow at the Juventus Stadium. And let me quickly explain how this will work. Pretty much I let the computer simulate the match with the most probable starting 11 for both teams. So let's start off with Juventus as Buffon is expected to start in net. Lichtsteiner, Bonucci, Chiellini and Evra making up the defense. Khedira, Marchisio, Pogba in the midfield as Cuadrado, Dybala, Morata start up front. Now a little disclaimer for Milan. I wasn't able to choose Donnarumma because for some reason he's not in FIFA 16. So I had to go with Diego Lopez as he will be starting in net. Abate, Alex, Romagnoli and Antonelli will be making up the defense. Kuchka, Montolivo and Bonaventura in the midfield as Cherchi, Bak and Yang will be starting up front. And Milan will be kicking off in this match as they will be attacking from right to left in this first half. 5th minute now, Lichtsteiner with the ball. He's going to try and develop something here for Juve in the early goings. And quickly dispossessed there by Milan. However, Juve quickly regained possession now as Marchisio has the ball, lays it off to Dybala, gets past Alex, and with no mistake, puts it in the back of the net. It's 1-0 Juve in the early goings at the 8th minute. Dybala from a few meters makes no mistake. However, there's definitely someone that made the mistake, and that is Alex. What was going on there? Let's take a look at the replay as Marchisio lays it off to Dybala, and you can just see the lack of responsiveness from Alex as Dybala makes no mistake there to beat Diego Lopez. 19th minute now. Milan on the attack. They definitely have to develop something if they want to equalize. Cherchi now with the ball. He has to cross it. He does, however, it's quickly and nicely defended by Juve. Khedira now with the ball. Another dispossession, however. Montolivo regains the ball. Now Kuchka with the shot. And Buffon makes the save to keep Juve in the lead here. As that was once again a nice threatening sign from Milan. Juve, however, once again, the 27th minute, another dispossession from Milan as Abate now going through the middle for some odd reason. Not quite sure why. However, it's working quite good for Milan as Kuchka lays it off to Cherchi. Once again, he has to cross it in. However, he decides to do something different. Passes it back to Bonaventura. Off to Abate. He could definitely get a shot off here. He does, but it's just way too weak for Buffon. 39th minute now. Milan once again on the attack. Bonaventura finding an option here as he's playing more of a creator role in this game. And he does as he lays it off to Niang. However, it's nicely defended once again by Juve. Now Niang will be taking this short throw in hope of finding something for Milan. Here he goes off to Antonelli. Bonaventura now. Back to Antonelli. Montolivo now. A nice chip pass to Bacca. However, Chiellini adds it. It's a collision. However, Bacca finds the back of the net. It's 1-1 at the 42nd minute. Oh my god, what happened there? Once again, another collision. And Bacca, the faster of the two between him and Chiellini as he gets up and finds the ball at his feet somehow and equalizes it for Milan. 45th minute now. Just a few moments before we saw Bacca's goal. Definitely a great boost for Milan just before halftime. Here you can see Juve getting a quick shot, but definitely doesn't trouble Diego Lopez here. As we go into halftime, leveled at 1-1. Juve's goal coming in from Dybala, while Milan's goal coming in from Bacca. So let's take a look at the halftime stats here as Milan have most of the possession with 58, as well as the most shots on target. Second half gets underway here as Juve will be attacking once again. Now, Juve, it's the 63rd minute and they need to get something. They definitely want to make their fans happy here at the stadium. And anything less than a win will be a failure. However, Pogba here gets past Alex and he puts in the back of the net. Once again, another mistake from Alex. Diabolical. How could he be making so many mistakes? Once again, he doesn't know what's happening. He just lets Pogba pass through him. And Pogba, once again, he's not going to make any mistake from there. At this point of the match, Mihajlovic decides that some changes need to be made in order to once again, hopefully rebound from the situation as Niang comes off for Honda and Poli comes on for Kuchka here. hoping that a spark will light up for Milan and hopefully they will find that equalizer. However, the 67th minute, another dispossession there as Juve have the ball, and they will be quickly attacking this one as they're holding possession right now in the hope of finding another goal, which will definitely put the game out of sight. And the shot there parried by Diego Lopez. However, Khedira somehow finds the back of the net with a squeaky goal there. Really squeaking past Diego Lopez. Not quite sure about Diego Lopez's reaction there, as he should have done better. You saw him covering that first post. I don't know how this ball came through, but Khedira puts Juve 3-1 up. Now Milan, 77th minute, backup pass it to Poli. It's in the back of the net. Poli reduces Juventus' lead there with a nice shot. Once again, I do believe that Buffon could have done better on that one. But let's take a look here as Bonaventura passes it off to Poli. Bacca, once again back to Poli. Finds the back of the net. It's 3-2. With 10 minutes left now, Milan need to find something in the hope of tying this game by the very least. Milan now once again on the attack. Passes back there nicely by Juventus. However, what is Buffon thinking? He just got scared there as Montolivo put the added pressure and he sends a ball in for a corner as Carlos Bacca makes way for Luis Adriano. Definitely something that Milan could use on the set piece here. Maybe they could find him and Milan could find that equalizer altogether. Let's see how this develops here for Luis Adriano, as Milan will be starting here from the corner as Cerci will be taking it. He does. It's a header that finds Antonelli. The shot! Oh, what a save by Buffon. How did he get a hand on that? I'm not quite sure, but he did. The 37-year-old once again surprising everyone with that fine save. And what a shot by Antonelli that was. Buffon, however, superior as he keeps Juve in the lead 3-2. It's the 90th minute now. It's all done for Juve, it seems. They must keep the possession, however. Maybe keep it near the corner flag. That will definitely work for them. However, there's a cross there from Evra. Quickly found there by Diego Lopez as he boots it up. And that should be the end of the game as it is. Juventus are victorious 3-2 at the Juventus Stadium. Hopefully, that won't be the result tomorrow. But what a game that was with many different events, some weird ones, and I surely hope that Alex does not play like that tomorrow, as that was just a diabolical performance from him. So as you can see, 3-2 the full-time result, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow for some more videos. Thank you for watching.